We are going to sort out the wardrobe right now, because you might have a wardrobe that, you know, at the moment, if that's all that was in the wardrobe, that would be quite nice, actually. It's quite tidy, it's quite neat. But that's not the reality in most people's wardrobe, isn't it? Everything is bunched up together. You got 2 or 3 things on one hanger because you're just tight for space in the wardrobe. What if I could almost triple, at least double the size in your wardrobe? You'd be interested, wouldn't you? Well, this next item can do that for you, and it's done it for thousands of people over the years. So let's have a little look at 201807. It's our set of 24 Space Saver Wonder hangers. Now, these are really, really good. Now, when I say a set of 24, that's brilliant, because I don't know if you can see over here, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Space Saver Wonder hangers, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items on each. 5 times 4, that's 20 items. Now, at the moment, I've got one of these. You know, you can go to that sort of Swedish furniture store and buy a rail from them. I think we've got one of those, and it's got 20 items on it at the moment. But if I just simply drop one side of that down there, you see that first 5 items has slimmed down to around about the size of, what, 1.5? So if we can do that once, we can do it again, and we can do it again, and we can do it again. And this is the magic, because when we bring them all, we don't even have to bunch them up. I'm not going to push them there with the force of a rhino. I'm just going to gently move them along, and suddenly, hello, that's half the wardrobe space, isn't it? Completely and utterly. These are very, very easy to load up as well. They simply snap together very, very simply. And no matter what kind of hangers you've got, whether you've got a mix of the big and the small and the wooden and the wire and this, that and the other from shops over the years, it works with them all. And it holds the heavier items as well, which is really, really good. So if you think about it, what's going on in your wardrobe right now is probably not as nice and neat as that. So you might just use them just to neaten your wardrobe. But here's the problems it'll fix. Now, this is fabulous, isn't it? I mean, if you think about it, you have got so many things that are bunched up together right now that are crowding your wardrobes. You've got big woolly jumpers and jackets and scarves and all sorts. And if you think about it, all you need to do is to load up your Space Saver Wonder hangers. And remember, every one of them will take 5. And look, actually, in this particular wardrobe, or closet, as they like to call it in the US, tripled the space pretty much, which is really good, isn't it? I mean, there are 2 reasons why that's very good. First of all, you can actually see what is going on in your wardrobe. You can find all of those things that you haven't worn for ages and ages and ages. And the other thing is you can go do more shopping, because you can get more in the wardrobe. It's as simple as that. And it is the simplest of ideas. I mean, if you don't have an option to go and buy another wardrobe, you've got no other storage space whatsoever, what happens is you ended up season by season is folding things up and putting them under the bed in storage spaces and things like that. And it really, really doesn't work. You want to see in your wardrobe everything that's in there. I mean, there is the great British weather and all that to think about. We never know what to wear on a given day, do we? Right, let's do your price crash then, shall we? Now, how much is the average, cheapest, bog standard, budget wardrobe? How much would it be? 50 quid, 60 quid, 70 quid, maybe more, and you have to flat pack and put it all together and all of that old stuff. Here, you instantly double your wardrobe space, and we're looking at less than 20 quid. It sounds like a win-win to me. Now remember, in every single pack, and on this rail here, I only used 4, you're actually getting 24 of these Space Saver Wonder hangers. So you're getting 3 packs of 8, which is brilliant. So they're going to do your main wardrobe. They might do a spare wardrobe for you as well. Maybe you've got maybe an airing cupboard which has hangers in it as well. Kids' bedrooms as well. But in case you run out, and I don't think you will, but in case you will, and there'll be loads of other people who you can suggest this to as well. And I tell you what you can do is what I'm going to do for you. So if you buy one set of 24 at $19.99, I'll double up the deal. Wow! Buy one, get one free. That means you are now getting not just 24, you're getting 48 of these brilliant Space Saver Wonder hangers for $19.99. Now that is really, really good, because if you think, I mean, I've just got one of these furniture shop rails here, and I've got 5 items on this one, 5 on this, 5 on this, and 5 on this. So I'm just using 4 of the hangers. So if I drop that 5 down, you can see straight away how it slims down 5 items to virtually about the width of 1 and a bit. It's not creasing them at all because they're all just laying gently on top of each other. And I've now got 20 items along this rail. And if I just put them over there, and I'm not pushing them, I'm not forcing them, not squeezing them down there, but I've now got 20 items there and half the space back. I've got half the space back straight away. And wouldn't it be lovely in your wardrobe if you could do the same as well? Let's have another little look at these in action as well, because I tell you what, if your wardrobe looks anything like this, you've got 3 or 4 things on one hanger, you've got a jumper and a scarf all tangled up together, and you've just got a wardrobe full of chaos. Now is the time. New year, new organisation in the wardrobe. Remember, every one of these you can put 5 different items on. So for every 5 items, you can drop them down to the size of little over 1, which is brilliant. So now you could colour coordinate. You could put all of your reds together, all of your florals together. You can put all of your scarves together, and you can use these for other things as well. You might use them for coats. I would say don't put great big heavy jackets on them, because they're not really going to support that. So use it for your lighter items, use it for your blouses, use it for your t-shirts, use it for your summer dresses and your maxi dresses. It's a really, really good idea. I mean, it's such a good idea, it really is. At the moment, if you've just got, how many people are taking over someone else's wardrobe? So you might have his and hers wardrobes, you might have his and his, or hers and hers as well. But it might be that you're actually taking over half of your partner's wardrobe at the same time. And you don't need to be doing it, because you know what? If there's one thing after washing up that causes rows in people's houses, it's what goes on in the wardrobe. Do you know what I mean? This is good. So this is 20 items. If you use this just to tidy up what was in your wardrobe, I actually think it would be quite an elegant solution. But remember, every one of these actually drops down to about the size of 1.5 items. So there's 5 items on that one, but if I drop it down, you see the space that it creates straight away, and I can do the same again with this one as well. It creates all of this space straight away, and I can just go on doing it again and again and again. And if I just show you again, those 20 items which are taking up the entirety of this rail now goes down to less than half the size. Doubles your wardrobe for 20 quid. Here's the details. It's brilliant, isn't it? 201807 is your item number then. It's a set of 24 Space Saver Wonder hangers, and now they're buy one get one free. So where you were getting 24, now you are getting 2 sets of these for £19.99. So you can do all the wardrobes in your house and help out the family as well, I should think here. 0808 123 3333 or on the web at pricecrash.tv.